the they decided to go forward making the Labyrinth 2 movie, which is very disappointing.
How do you make a Labyrinth movie with no Goblin King?
Apparently, yeah, they agreed they're gonna recast Jareth, but apparently he's not gonna be a big part of the movie, which destroys the whole purpose of the Labyrinth movie. So
is it focusing on the Goblins?
13
They better have Muppets.
Muppets.
Well, you know, Jim Henson asked that as one of the key aspects of it.
That's in a remake movie or something.
Let's see, 3d6 plus 5. Okay, this is 1d6. Okay, I have 4 step points, but I don't know what to use them on. Is 4 enough to get me Vanish? Actually, no. 4 to increase my AC against an attack rate.
Looking now. 4 gives you Vanish, or strike and reduce. You can either for 4. You can either reduce their AC by 2, or give disadvantage to the first attack against you.
Disadvantage to the first attack.
Okay. It's a weapon attack, but okay.
And he added to initiative, s'il vous plaît.
Did I not add you to the initiative already? My bad.
So,
I added you to the map. I thought I put you up in the initiative at the same time.
Initiative is 16.
Okay.
I was getting excited. I was like, I'm going to roll a nat 20 on initiative. Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
You do. I call cheating.
And
You can do that. It's when 2 of the dice break.
Yeah, it's like a...
Oh no, I was asking Titan if he was just tired.
Hey, he's tired. He's been sleeping all day.
Are you feeling alright? Let me take your notes. It's helpful.
You want to put your initiative in the tracker, Matt?
but I'm putting it in right now.
Okay. I saw it sitting there, and it was...
Assuming my...
I will bring people up to speed. Following the incident with the false accusations of murder, finding the sword, dethroning the captain of the guard, Farron finally returned from his research excursion, having learned a little bit about the cult of Azos, but also learning that a lot of the important documents that you guys needed had been destroyed during the occupation of the city that had occurred just before you guys had gotten here. However, a master archivist for the Cobalt Soul wasn't supposed to be coming into town to restore said documents, and most of the documents he needed had been written by said archivist in the first place. So, in theory, everything would have been coincidence. However, said archivist was a few days delayed. So, the Cobalt Soul had asked Farron, and by extension, Farron asked you to help him go to their last theoretically known location to see if you could either find them or find out what happened to them. In doing so, the location in question, as you guys got closer, you had heard about several caravans that had disappeared in the area, and as you got closer, you found signs indicating giants may be involved. Upon approaching the Skulltop Tor, which is a giant skull that had at one point been carved out by dwarves as a settlement on the interior, you found the remains of still more caravans, and a group of Abenith giants inside that were both hungry and seemingly afraid of something in the caverns below them. Attempts to reason with them failed, and they attacked, which brings us to now.
Dylan would request that we not kill these giants. They're just living their life.
They're living their best life.
Yeah. They're living their best life.
Okay. So So the initiative. And then before initiative actually starts, as we ended with two held actions going off,
Nice.
we will resolve those first and then we'll go into initiative proper. So,
Okay.
since David called it first, I will let David take his first, and then I will
Okay.
take mine.
As they come running, I will go and intercept with a bit of a glowing punch. It's the one holding my sword. I'm just not slashing with. I'm just punching with a bit of a kiai
It's so mine.
to it. And with that, I will spend a key point to require a strength saving throw from them against my DC 18. If they fail in addition to me hitting them, they will go flying. They will go flying back. I believe it's on a failed save. They're pushed back 15 feet. So let's see if this even
Sometimes their
hits.
size matters. Sometimes I know there's a limitation of creature size in relation to that.
I can.
Given what you're getting it from, probably not, but
I should have copied it verbatim. So according to what's on my sheet now, if you want, I can check the
that's
document.
fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to confirm, because again, sometimes they're like, large creatures, sometimes they don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with my strike. Oof. I don't know if a 16 will actually hit.
16 does hit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe my strength save.
See, they're giants. I figure their save is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know why that rolled it, that. But either way, that's a
Say treat.
18 on that. So they make that's DC exactly.
Ah, okay. Yep. Because my DC was 18. Okay.
So 8 damage.
Yep. Do you mind if I throw on a divine smite there, since I know I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to
fine.
declare that?
You can do that. You hit to see if you want to smite.
We'll go with level 2. So okay.
Okay, so your 8 becomes a 22. As you bring your fist up in an attempt to counter-strike, their massive clawed hands coming down at you, punching it in the palm, but its strength is just greater than yours, so while you can feel it do damage to some of the finer bones in the palm, it is still coming down with its giant claw thumb in an attempt to rake across you and Kyoki.
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks listed here, but it can only make 1 attack against each of you. I'm just not changing the macro, so just the first attack on both of you is the relevant.
Okay.
So the 13.
No, I'm rolling my stuff now. Okay, so that is a 15 versus Farron and a 21 versus Kyoki.
Does it hit?
Oh shit.
No, I'm sorry, because I'm at disadvantage. It is a 19 versus Kyoki. Which I know misses.
The 15 actually misses me.
Oh, good.
Okay, so both claw strikes.
Misses me too.
As I say, both claw strikes, like Kyoki, kind of sidesteps out of the way, and Farron, the impact of your fist makes the hand stop just short enough that the claw just kind of, swings across in front of your nose.
Nice.
Alright, which brings us into initiative proper, starting with Ileana.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, hearing the definite sound of stuff is going down.
Next, it's the sound of, flesh on flesh in a non-fun sort of way is, hard to miss.
Yeah. Okay.
That me with a good time.
Let's see what was.
No, she's the one that has it. Okay. I guess sometimes it's-
Nope. Okay. Go with Oh my God, where is it? I just had it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Bless. Bless. Okay.
Okay then. Bringing out the buff spells right out the gate.
Let's go with. Let's go higher. Okay, one additional target per higher. So. Okay, so casting at that level to get everyone.
Including her?
Yeah.
Okay, for you?
Um. I don't think she has any. No, there's not. Okay.
Okay. People are now blessed, so you have a D4 to attacks and saving throws.
A D4?
Yeah, you get to add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
That includes if you're casting spells.
If the spell has an attack roll and not a saving. Yeah.
Okay,
Given the current
If
situation.
they have to roll a save, if the target has to roll a save, then it doesn't apply. If you're rolling an attack roll, you get to add a D4.
I've got it.
Okay, given the situation, she's going to stay where she is, because she's not wanting to block people from getting to where they need to be.
Okay.
So,
That's it for her.
okay, yep.
Okay, Kyoki. It's your turn. You are blessed.
Okay. Alright, in which case, I will go ahead and, I'll do the easy one. And I'm gonna go ahead and do, how close is he?
Right in your face.
That's a problem. Okay. Here, I was hoping to Eldritch Blast, and it's too close.
I mean, you can. You just be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't like it. So, where's Farron?
Right next to you.
Awesome, sweet, we're flanking. Awesome.
No.
So,
Well, technically for you they are, yeah, but it's not technically flanking.
awesome.
Also, keep in mind, it looks like everyone but Ash is close enough to me to get a +5 to their saving throws if any saving throws come up.
Because 4 of them.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so 3d6 plus 9. Somebody roll me. I feel like I'm missing something.
Your brain. Roar.
Oh no, zombie Brian.
Okay. Okay.
You're a smart zombie with an AK.
So, can somebody roll me a
A what?
The D4.
D4 is a 1.
Okay, that's dirty 20. So dirty 20 with 3 stat points. Does a 20 hit?
Hey, 20 definitely hits.
Okay, cool. Which case, I will go ahead and do Let's see those. I don't know, depending on how large he is, I don't know if the stun points knock him prone counts. Is there a limit? Is there a limit to that stun point as far as size?
Not grown.
I would assume it's not.
No, it doesn't say there's a limit.
I mean, that's what I was just asking, like a GM call.
No, if the stunt does not say there's I might give them an advantage or something, an advantage on the roll or something, but if it doesn't say there's a limit, then in theory you can do it to any size.
Huh. I think I'll be safe and just skirmish him back like 15 feet.
I believe that as a big limit the size of the unit. No? So, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
He has been
Actually, no. I was skirmish him back 5 feet, and I'll give myself a +2 to defense.
Yeah, just what you need.
Hey, that 19 is too close.
Hmm? Yeah, how dare you actually be threatened for a second?
Hey, if I get hit once, I fall over. I can't be taking hits from giants.
I think you seriously overestimate how much damage giants do.
I mean, this is our first giant, so.
Okay, that it for you?
Yeah, that's all I want to really do.
Okay. That brings us to Ash. Do you guys want him set to accuracy or damage?
Give him the bless, probably damage.
Who else blessed?
All of you are blessed.
Oh. And yeah, probably the damage.
Okay. Hit the -5. Okay, 2 attack. Okay. That's 25. That's kind of points around. Which means he can only get to there, but that's fine. Oh, there's more than it.
I keep expecting your gift kind of here to have like with each swing like damage pop-ups, even though it's not actually doing anything.
Okay. He tears into one of the giants. Blood splurring everywhere. One of the two in that initial pair is looking super rough.
Okay.
Brings us to Fargo.
Okay.
From your current position, they will, given their size, have half cover, just for the record.
What does that do to the...
It gives them a small bonus to their AC.
Okay.
Because you're shooting through your
so
allies.
Don't you have sharpshooter?
He does not.
I do not know. But I am going to shoot at it.
They are. Okay, you shooting at the one everybody else has been fighting, or are you shooting at the one a little bit further back?
One everyone else is fighting.
Okay, 26 definitely hits.
Looks like the first 4 are the sneak attack on that, so it's
It's a hit.
17.
Are you not doing the psychic?
No, the psychic's on there too.
Okay, you're separating the form. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that many.
Ooh, and I got some stunt points. We got 5 of those.
The wounded giant in the pair howls in agony, taking a knee as the arrow dives into his pec.
You're wanting the giants dead? Yes.
No.
Dylan was requesting taking them alive. However, ranged attacks can't do non-lethal, so...
Wait,
But
take them
she's
all.
okay if we have to hurt them. She's just saying, let's not kill them. That's all she's asking.
Combat stunts. Lethal blow.
Lethal blows. 1d6?
2d6.
2d6? Okay. Well, roll your 2d6.
It doesn't kill it.
I said roll the 2d6.
No.
You know how much damage you did before I can tell you if you killed it or not. Oh, okay, the first one of the pair drops dead.
No. All this killing. Haven't we seen enough death in our lives?
Let no bad happen.
No bad happen.
I would like to see
She's
this
literally
shadow.
underrated.
I know, right?
You like the what?
I think I'd like to... Da-da-da.
I'd say if you did lethal blow, you don't have enough to seize the initiative.
No, I'd like to take its shadow.
Oh, and you're going to take its soul. Okay.
Wait, you can do that?
It-
Huh.
Wait, what?
I like that. He's like, so that's the soul, and I was like, what?
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever actually done it.
What do you get, like, hit points for it or something?
No, you can steal their appearance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This guy is a giant.
Your soul is mine.
They have to kill it.
Well, you killed one of the two there. Oh, I'm sorry, it is not a humanoid. That would not work.
Oh.
But you would not know that until you botched the attempt. So
Okay. So I can't use it again now.
nope.
Still short rest.
Right, giants are not humanoids. Giants are giants.
Yeah, I know. It's like, but they have armored legs, so yeah, but not classified like that.
Dylan.
I was gonna use this spell, but it's like one at a time.
Do you have your Vivify? Oh, I know you're a sorceress.
No.
Dylan would like to Fargo nose reaction.
You know what?
No damage.
Maybe I could. I'll ask for my turn.
What is that?
I am wondering, is it possible for me to? I know he's dead and doesn't really have a dying state, but would it be possible for me to use medicine as a stabilization?
You can certainly try.
See, I feel like if I cast Cure Wounds on it, then people are gonna get upset.
Well, if it's dead, then that wouldn't.
It wouldn't work. Okay. In which case, I'm just gonna cast Haste on Farron.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
What are my spell points?
Sorry, you can find me some non-lethal crossbow bolts.
Hey, I'm not mad. Dylan's not mad.
Is that it for you?
Yeah. I just needed to figure out what was mine.
Okay.
-5.
Well,
I literally was sleeping here in the corner, and all of a sudden I woke up and there was a giant attacking us.
take a step forward, and I would like to. Actually, let me double check because I have the ambitious medicine kit. Okay, no, I can't do like Groovify and stuff. Okay.
But I will attempt a medicine check for CPR or other life-saving, emergency procedure.
Yeah. Okay. I will take an action for that.
That is a 26. Yeah, that you have brought it back to stable.
Nice. Let's see, with that haste. I can't use dodge. I can only attack dash just engage your hide.
No, but you're a monk. You can look either about it. No, you're a monk. You can't do that.
Yeah, my monk can't do that. Okay. What I will do then with this extra action. Can I hold the hasted action?
Well, as you know, it takes your action and your reaction. But yes, you can. As long as you tell me what you're holding. You can't just hold it in a vacuum.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if there was some sort of weird thing about
Not that I
haste
know
that
of,
wouldn't
no.
let you do it. Okay. In which case, I would like to hold an action to make a sword strike at the next person at the next giant to attack. And it's going to be non-lethal.
I gotta get specific. Okay. Giant's turn. This one over here, seeing its brother and fall, shouts, like, "Oh!" Start charging.
No, not close enough for me to strike.
And there, in your face, is obviously going to take a swing. In this case, 2 swings, because actually it's the only viable target in range, really, because the other one's being engaging Ash, so there's no point in having it gang up on Ash. Here we go. 18 and 22 versus Farron.
Okay.
Ash is able to parry both of his.
Both hit and hit. What kind of damage is this?
These creatures are doing piercing.
Piercing? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Haste increases my AC.
Yes.
By 2. So that first attack misses, the second attack hits.
And you moved, right?
I moved a square, yeah.
Okay, so the 22 does it.
Yeah.
And 22 has 6 stuck points. So you know what they're going to do with that. Making sure they actually get another turn. And for 2
You're
stuck
just outside
points,
my
they will add an extra 1d6.
Let me see right quick.
Okay, so that is 18 damage to Farron.
Like, because it stacks on to...
17 plus 1, 18.
Yeah, so 18. Okay. So... I just saw the issue. He'll grimace slightly from the hit. Much like how how his healing hands and such works, though. There'll be a glow on the wounds that partially heals itself. 5 resistance.
Yeah. Anybody refooting?
You know what? Yeah.
I did. It was not pretty.
You're like, I did, but I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
No stunts, but I think we've
I got refoot.
And you were just outside my reach.
I'm actually glad that 26 was able to do it. I appreciate the fact that I can afford medicine with the medicine skill. That's a jab at the system. I'm not at Prince.
Everyone's got their hand.
Yep, mine is in.
Top of the round is the now accelerated giants.
No, they have super haste.
It was a 19, which is 23 to Baron.
Okay, I believe in Ladrina we're doing meet or beat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so those both hit.
Ash is not quite strong enough to fully deflect the blows, but his armor does soak a good chunk of it.
Mm.
Let's see, that's any weaknesses. Attack is stuck on it. Extra damage and so an additional 8 damage to Farron
Oof.
and 10 feet to knockback. Ash can only go back 5 because there's a wall.
Does he suffer collusion damage?
No, that would get through his armor.
Okay.
And with you getting knocked 10 feet back,
Oh, that was me. Not.
that's both of you.
Okay. 1, 2. Tumble, tumble, tumble.
They're going to open up they're going to adjust their stance a little bit. And make you come a little bit more to them. And bring this to Juliana.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think these two took some hits.
Nothing too serious.
I'll be fine.
All hits are serious.
That's weird. I just realized that my attack rolls didn't do it. Less. Okay.
Yeah, Jen, that's where the default. That's where that +4 came from.
You're right. You're right.
Here. She's here. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Liliana will kind of stumble forward. Five. Okay.
Okay, food in theory and transit.
Nice.
So you believe, yeah.
Okay. She has enough movement. She'll move forward a little more and stumble into some potentially potentially debilitating, debilitating area of this giant via via stunning strike.
Okay. Well, she definitely hits.
Okay. No stunts.
You have to make a con save for that one.
Yes.
It is not stunned.
Cool.
At that location, I can also tell her, given her ridiculous senses, there is a noxious stench coming from the cave to your south. The smell of rot and excrement.
Anyone know what's going on over there? As she's waving her hand to point. She will. Can make another one. Will accidentally go in for a regular unarmed hit. Well, that looks impressive. Still no stun points though.
I think so. She's gentle fisting all over this guy.
Okay. With a with a key point, she'll do bonus action dodge, and that'll be it.
Just vanish. Pick himself up. Vanish in a flurry of snowflakes. Over here. Tearing into this one, tearing into one of the pair on this side, and, Dragon Age misting all over the place. Howls in pain, but it is, bloody but upright. As it, turns to, see what's stabbing it in the butt. Kyoki. All three of those hit.
No, Titan.
The kitchen appliance you are based on your zodiac sign.
Mm-hmm. I'm a rice cooker.
As most good women are.
No.
Ah, didn't see the damage. Which one are you attacking, Brian? The north one or the south one? The north one.
Can we talk about the fact that Scorpios are crock pots, but the picture that they have is of an instant pot?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 16 damage. Alright. That brings us to Baron.
Nice. Okay. Was I knocked prone as well as knocked back?
It's in the paper prone, so
Okay.
you kind of took a knee from the impact, but it's not a prone.
Okay.
You know, thing where you get knocked back and you slide a little bit. And, you know.
Right. Okay. Well. Okay then. Let me double check my I will. Yeah. I'll move around here as I.
Giant.
Okay. If he wants to up attack me, he can certainly try.
Mm-hmm.
And he might actually hit.
17 misses with the haste buff.
Yep. As I'm
I
going.
think I only hit 4. Just being honest.
Yeah.
Okay, double thing. Okay,
Okay, cool. No problem. Okay, going around. As I am going around, I am going to strike out with a kick as I'm going around. Ooh, I get some stunts.
You're doing north or south?
South. Still going non-lethal. Okay. Mine is that much. Okay, I am going to skirmish myself and give myself lightning attack. So I'll put myself down here. For my second attack, I am going to attempt to grapple this this large creature. Now, should I get disadvantage or just get advantage?
It's larger than you, so I believe I will double check. Once my computer catches up with me. To take a random moment to kind of start lagging. Yes, I want to say you have disadvantage. Come on, Rosemont. There we go. Any combat maneuvers.
Oh, there we go. Grapple.
No more than one size larger than you, so you can grapple, no problem.
Okay. Let's go. Athletics. Oh no, that's a poor roll for me.
For you. However, I'm a monster and you can 5e, so my roll's not going to be much better. Oh, wow, see, not much better.
Oh, let's reset the GM roll.
Oh, sorry, that's 19.
Honey.
That's 19? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will then go with a side blade of my sword.
Alright, give me a few and I'll complete you. Okay. What is up my hit there?
Both. That's hits.
Okay.
Even without flanking.
Can you drop one off?
14. It is looking super rough, but it is still standing.
He can't do it right now.
Okay.
I said if he can't do it, I'll come do it.
Okay, so that would have been that. I will use my bonus action.
Yeah, I can do that too.
I believe, much like shove, I can perform a trip by converting it an attack.
Yeah. Grip is also.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
It's trip and shove at the same maneuver.
Okay. Yeah, my brain still goes to the 3-5 there, where they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will attempt a trip.
The target of shove must be no more than one size on the yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll an advantage. Oh well, 18.
That's fine. It's 18, you know, boom. As you sweep the leg.
Okay, that'll be it for me. Though, do I have line of sight on what's down there and down the corridor?
That's right. You have fancy vision.
Yeah.
You can see a small cave, but from this distance, it's not as bad as it was for Liana, but you're also picking up a noxious stench. You can make out the forms of what appear to be rotting corpses, bones, and, judging from the smell, excrement. So if you had to guess, this is probably where they're storing their trash and waste.
Ugh. I'll have our...
Hang on. See if there's anything else to see. Your passives are that. No, you're not going to make out anything more with those.
Okay, well, after this is over, Quartermaster, what do you think about doing some dumpster diving?
Ew.
That'll be it for my turn.
Okay.
Satan.
Scoot.
Satan.
I'm going to shoot the one that Ash is attacking.
Okay, so the northern one.
Satan. That. Satan.
Titan.
Damn dog. Satan. Come here.
Oh, well, shit.
Sit. Yeah, you know you're in trouble.
With the boxes?
Yeah.
The box.
I
No,
rolled
don't try to butter me up. No.
my sneak attack. Rolled 4 straight 6s.
Nice! Nice!
It was some kind of way. I got my own isolated box from it. I like these over the cheap ass plastic bag.
Yeah. And hell, there's something you can display if you're that kind of person who wants to display, like, neat boxes.
Okay. Chow mein, fried rice, broccoli beef, Beijing beef.
Wait,
Say it again.
Chow mein, fried rice, broccoli beef, Beijing beef.
okay.
That sounds like mine.
Yeah, because mine was orange chicken, not Asian beef.
Did y'all get Panda?
Yep.
We just opened there's a Panda Express that just opened on Face.
Yeah, apparently the fuckers didn't give us utensils, but thank you.
That stays prepared.
Well, normally it's not a problem. Of course, I never ordered from this panda before, but our panda doesn't forget the utensils.
Do. Oh gosh.
We're hiding over there now.
Right. They didn't do my half and half.
I got 6 stun points, so I'm going to use.
Mm-hmm. That's awkward.
I still need to
I'm going to-
the extra points.
I'm going to seize the initiative.
That's like, they will not get a turn. You had it for a little bit.
Mm.
That's fine.
And I'm going to do a mighty blow. Add 3 more damage. So it's a total of. Do you need the damage broken down?
No, I can do it. So 43, 49, 52.
These guys.
One is on, it's barely hanging on.
I can't believe my sneak attack rolled 4 straight 6s.
I see
that is
you're going native with the
in-
chopsticks.
infinitesimally small
Right.
chance.
There.
Like, there's not even a % chance of getting 3 6s in a row, much less 4.
Okay, that brings us to Dylan.
Are all the giants prone or down?
Nope. One, the pair to the north, one of the pair in the north group is barely clinging on to life, but he's still up. The other one seems fine. The one on the south has been knocked on his ass, but is otherwise, and is banged up, but is still fighting.
The remaining dragons. I mean, not giants.
Oh, you think it'd be Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons?
Just so I can not confirm it.
Okay. Then you are hurling a destructive wave, which is a 30-foot radius, but you get to choose the creatures. So.
Just the giants that are standing.
Okay, 5d6 to 10d6.
But it's like 5d6 radiant. I don't know.
Another 5d6.
Lightning.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 2 fails.
Whoa!
That's 28 damage. This one, blasted, barely hanging on to life. One of the pair on this wall is splattered against the wall.
Oh no!
Galen, I thought you wanted them alive.
No!
He is just misted.
I can't fix that.
Okay, what did you not get, Sierra?
The rice.
So it was half lamate, half rice?
Yeah,
Fried or normal?
fried. I didn't mean it, guys. I didn't mean it.
That's what happens when you throw high-level magic when you're trying not to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody refooting?
I'm good.
I'm not moving.
That was a surprise. It's okay. We're gonna save you.
All I heard was, "We are pulseless. We are not here to harm you."
Yeah.
I apologize, guys. I went on mute for a second and then just realized I've been talking. And I was on mute. Do they have cover because Dylan just got in my way?
Yes, they would have half cover.
Okay, would they have half cover? Is this enough space for me to stand? There.
It's not enough space for the wheelchair, but it would be enough space for you.
Really? I feel like I'm smaller in the wheelchair.
You have a wider profile with the wheelchair than you do with your force butt. Because your force butt has to be able to fit within the wheelchair, ergo it has to be wider than you.
Fair. And I wouldn't have free shot from here. Okay, it doesn't matter. They can have cover. Because we have less. Just roll this normal. And I haven't been. Did we get extra damage at some
Less
point?
does not give you extra damage, no.
No, I thought the other girl was getting us, or someone was getting us extra damage.
Nope.
Okay, cool. How do we do? Oh yeah, we hit. We did more psychic this
Did
time.
anybody refoot?
Not me.
Sort
Oh, sorry, I just started.
yeah, you just jumped ahead. That's why I was.
It was my initiative, so.
Well, I appreciate that, but there could have been things going on at the end of the round. Okay, you are shooting. If you are concerned about Dylan providing cover, you are obviously shooting at the northern one. You definitely hit with that. It is looking super rough. However, I'll resolve that as just fine. But in response to the loud concussive explosion from Dylan,
My bad.
from down the hall, you hear a loud chorus of howls.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
And the ground shakes as if something massive is charging your way.
Oh no.
Get behind me, Farron!
Behind you? No, you should be behind me. Actually, wait, say where you are.
Hey, darling.
Is it behind us or is it ahead of us?
Deeper into the cavern.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. let me know when you
I
guys
would
go.
like to use my 4 stuff points to make a dual strike and hit the southern one
Are they close enough for that?
within 10 feet of your primary target.
And yes. Congratulations,
Yeah.
you killed the other one.
Duh.
Just tell me when you
What?
guys pull into the neighborhood, okay?
Ugh.
Alright, bye.
Looks behind. Try to look behind him. Look at the person who just died. Look behind him. Ileana, could you help that guy? I'm gonna try to deal with this cave over here. With these chargers.
Howling things I probably can't handle right now, so yeah, okay, I'm all good. Fargo is the definition of a glass cannon.
No, he's not. He's not a wizard.
That.
You're not a wizard. There's much squishier things than you.
That's fair.
Triss, I know Revivify, but it brings you to 1?
It brings you
usually?
to 1.
Okay, so if Ileana uses Revivify, then things are going to be back up, not just unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But maybe it won't attack.
However, since that one went down from an arrow wound right before, you could attempt a normal medicine.
Okay. Ileana will attempt a medicine. Ooh, 20.
with that, she's able to bring it back from dead to dying.
Okay.
It's not high enough for full stable, but I will give you a partial success and call it that.
Okay. Can you hold back healing? Can you like a half point of healing? Because she could use her bonus action for, for her touch of heal, but then that would bring it up from dying to active. Oh, I can make some death saves,
Well, what she
maybe.
could do,
Yeah,
because of how her shit works.
yeah.
No, that's right. Because, flurry of blows requires you to make an attack.
Well, yes. However,
And it took her action to do the healing.
however,
I just spent a key to get a bonus action to do an attack, and then that attack would be healing. I understand that.
well, no, I was gonna say that provided she's getting this through martial arts, if I remember correctly, martial arts can, without flurry of blows, have a bonus action attack.
Yeah, she can make one attack as a bonus action. Yes, I know that.
Okay.
My thought was, if she used flurry, she could use one action to do the healing attack, and then do the second attack. She gets her flurry to do a non-lethal to knock them out.
Okay.
But because she can only get one attack, that would not work.
Yeah. Okay. Crap. Well. Okay. Oh well, it's not quite dead that yet. Then
She can try to stabilize it next turn.
yeah. Okay. That'll that'll be it for her then.
Yeah. I mean, he's still with us. That brings us to Kyoki.
Hey, Titan. Come back.
I'm gonna be a hard stop at 9:30.
Titan, come back.
Okay.
Come here, boy. Sit. Sit. Stop eavesdropping.
Trying typing or anything?
I'm not sure. Though, yeah, I'm not seeing any typing. Though Farron will say, oh wait, is Ash still dealing with the one up there?
Yep.
Okay. Farron will say, Ash, if you're gonna engage the ones in the corridor, I'd hit them and then move back a little bit. I'm gonna try something.
Noted.
I think they're giant rodents.
Okay, that is a KO.
Hey, just sit there. And then thumbs up.
Following Farron's instructions.
What are you gonna do? A range thing?
Yeah, so one of his attacks is a ranged attack, so fire his crossbow down right here.
Hey.
15. And then step into the note there as per your request.
Okay.
Which brings us to that.
Okay.
Is he going to be the thing? You don't be signed up level to have the thing. I hope sign up level to have the thing.
Because I am level 7 in that class, I do well technically I'm past level 6. So yes. Okay. Well actually I'm around the corner. I don't know if anyone can really see me.
Ileana. According to the map, Dylan has half sight on you,
Okay.
and Fargo has partial.
Okay, in which case,
So it's partially obscured, but don't see something.
what you will see is a glow of light along his forearm and hand, similar to how it is when he makes his divine strikes. However, there is actual energy crackling and accumulating in front of the in front of his hand as Baron is making some fighter effort noises in order to control this energy. And then launches an expansive energy beam down the corridor. They need to make a dexterity saving throw. Should be against a 18.
They fail.
Okay. Okay. As the beam goes through down, hitting all of them, as I believe there's I don't know if that guy has any numbers on them. But anyway,
It's a group of 4.
okay. So the beam will go through, kind of I guess kind of like pseudo burning the sides of the wall, since clearly some of the beams are intercepting that, and they'll take 24 radiant.
The howls of rage have become howls of pain.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still under haste.
Mm-hmm.
Since I am still under haste,
What's here?
I am. You can use my action to dash backwards to here. I don't see any need to do either of these. Okay. Okay, if we had more of these coming up, then maybe do the other thing. But okay, for my, I can do it. Okay, I will just fall back to there, just so I can get a little bit of a doorstop and for them immediately reaching me. Okay. Well, that hurt them a bit.
Okay.
The food.
See her put that down. So, makes it their turn. Boom, 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 boom.
If they have the dash.
Okay, we'll get about that far, see what hit them, and then Theron,
Yep.
you will see that they seemingly run into the wall. And then you hear like the crash of rock, and they seem to have gone through the wall.
Ash guys, one of them barreled through a wall. Or maybe there's hidden tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
So I didn't have enough move.
One did, one did not.
Yep.
It's a 20 and a 19.
Okay.
Either of those.
I spend a thing. Let me just until the beginning of the next. Okay. Okay. I will spend 2 key points to increase my AC until the beginning. Until the beginning of my next turn. I can do this as a reaction. So I'm going to use my key and field motions to move out of the way. Because that'll increase, so 17, 18, 19 for the haste, 20, 21. My AC will temporarily be 21.
In which case, those both miss. All right, Sierra, since you're back, you can take your turn.
These guys are already dealt with, right?
Yeah, you've been knocked unconscious. Yes.
Another giant coming up.
So, you're letting with these guys alive too?
Yes, please. I know I just killed one, but I didn't mean for it to happen. Okay. What was I do?
Yeah.
I'm sure not hit me. Okay, I should be good. There we go.
I assume your position is keep in a way that doesn't hit Baron.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, where's this? Oh,
Okay. Makes the
I made
same.
it.
Makes half damage. Okay. So 16 becomes 8. As you let loose this concussive blast, and it doesn't really slow the charge so much as just makes the blubbery fatness of
Yeah.
the dragon, just kind of the giant just kind of ripple in kind of a slow mo effect because it's in the middle of clawing into Barrett at the same time. And giants are going to try and make it.
Farron is now momentarily deaf. What?
Right, you're good.
Anybody else be putting?
I'm good.
I'm okay with going last.
Okay. Fargo?
Still have the initiative.
I'm okay with
I think Fargo should refoot. No, I'm just
Okay, these things are down. Down to the burn. 3, 4. Alrighty, I'm a shoot from a safe distance. We are not going to use the Bardic Inspiration this time. Just keep one in case we need to fight something bigger.
So no psychic damage, got it.
Unchecked, and we'll use Q. Actually, I probably would roll it at advantage.
Even with slightly better cover, 18 plus 3 is more than enough to hit.
I'll hit the advantage anyway just to see if I get the, what is that?
In case you crit.
The crit. 19 plus 3.
You did not crit.
I did not, but I got some stunt points. I had more stunt points than the 18 plus 3. Can I take the less?
Nope.
Sir?
And the advantage means you take the higher.
Okay. Total of 30 damage. Plus, let's go ahead and just make it a mighty blow. Do one more d6. 32 damage.
Hey, Bland, can you sing these guys to sleep?
You want to ask for that, like, after?
Well, there's the future.
Do I have the ability to sing these things to sleep? I don't think I'm that kind of part.
I say, did you take the sleep spell? I don't know.
No. No, I can't.
Can't. So you can't like use your words to make them surrender or something.
As far as I'm aware, unless I'm missing some bard specialty thing that I'm...
Sorry. Fair speaking completely the universe. So he's also thinking about the idea of just using persuasion.
Well, there was a language barrier.
True, but he also doesn't know what languages Bland knows. Because I don't think what languages you know is a standard baseline medical question.
And what doctor you go to?
Okay, that's fair.
What? What are you doing in my...
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to
I can. Wait, hold on, is that a bonus action?
Use your bonus action to aim.
Oh, yeah. Right. Thank you.
Spare the die.
He's now stable.
Okay. To get away from the smell, if anything, she'll move to here. And that'll be it. That way she's in good touch range for people.
My motor.
Not your cold. Well, when you warm up, you can come get it.
Alright. Come here.
Heart so cold.
Yoki.
Oh, you have food on your phone. I can't believe you.
Okay.
Sit right here in front of
I
you.
finally logged onto my computer. What are we currently dealing with now?
9,000 giants.
You guys woke up more giants because, Dylan set off a sonic boom. And, so while the first group is subdued, the first group is entirely subdued, you have, 4 more to deal with.
Yep.
Okay, so killing the giants. Gotcha.
One is taking an alternative route through the wall. Don't know they're going to pop up, though.
He's eating.
Okay. And then they're all, let's see, alright, log on to the game. Okay, just a couple. Okay, now, okay, there's, okay. Okay, so, they're pretty big. Alright. Well, we get to murder. Man, they're far away. If only I had a spell that could reach that far. No, what's that? Escalating combat kind of seems like a dick move, so. Yeah.
Remember, Dalen wants them alive.
Please? I know I fucked up one of them, but
Dylan wants them alive. He says if the camera's framed in a way that you can see the ash shadow in the wall of the one that Dylan missed it.
but it was a complete accident. I thought they were a lot more sturdier than they were.
You see, now it's art, not a wall.
I'll say Kyoki's gonna gonna kind of look at the kind of like burnt. It's like, has anybody tried talking to them?
Yes, that's how we ended up in this mess. So, you want to buy a dinosaur shirt?
You know what? Yes, you're right. Because there should be a question of what's your preferred language.
Quick question. Why do we want them alive?
If they forgot to the pronouns, you can ask about your language.
I'll say, why do we want them alive? Slave labor?
No.
Slavery? What?
Why would you suggest such a thing?
Whoa, what else?
Servitude.
They're living beings. They deserve the right to live just like the rest of us.
They're living beings that are trying to make us less living.
Well,
They're hungry. Giants aren't very smart.
They also raided the caravans.
Again, they were very hungry. And giants are very smart. And there's something that's scaring them.
Oh, so they understand fear, is it? That's good stuff. One moment. So long as they understand what terror is, then this should be fine. Just need to scare them into leaving us alone. And then that way they don't get hurt. You can't see mental scars.
watch 6th edition. Have a psychological health pool, and there be a spell to heal that, so you can heal mental trauma.
Okay. I would myself. Captain, would you rather I scare them off or stab them until they fall over unconscious?
Scaring them off is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna roll intimidation. Actually, let's see.
I'm scarier than anything that's down there. Let me through.
I'm going to. I'll say. All right, cool. I'm going to use my charade master ability, and I'm going to stare at him menacingly, letting him know that death only awaits him. I'll say if he keeps it, and I'll say if they keep at this. Or in the words of a bridge game, I'm just going to him into submission.
Given your current position.
So I'm rolling to get him to run away. Because if they run away, then the captain will be okay. All right. I choose you 24 stun points. I choose 24 stun points.
Okay.
See, social stun points. Let's see, what can I do? I don't really get to use those at all.
Ryan, you guys have a light source somewhere, right?
Oh, right, my hair.
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming.
I forgot about that.
Ended. Yeah, it's pink and glowing.
Fuchsia.
Did you get all the pictures down?
Alrighty, guys. It's time for bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Night,
You'll
night.
have good night.
Okay. Assuming that these two are actually two individuals, I would like to sway the crowd to not only scare the one, but the second one as well.
Okay.
I'm going to sway the crowd so that the interpersonal effects are so effective that they spill over to the others in the area and affect one additional person of my choice past the original target.
Okay. They are intimidated. They are afraid. They are disadvantaged to life, and they cannot move closer.
Ooh.
Okay. So if I move closer to them, then they have to start fleeing.
Not how that works, unfortunately.
So they
cannot get closer to you, but you can get closer to them.
Okay, cool. In which case, I am going to start making my way closer to them.
Okay. And again, they are disadvantaged to all attacks.
And hopefully, this fear will drive them back. I'm gonna add to the dickery, and I'll say, I'm gonna add to the dickery, and have my swords floating around me.
Okay.
Scatter.
No, y'all don't have scatter yet.
Yeah, I never learned scatter. I can learn billion blades though, but I can't learn scatter.
Okay, Ash is just gonna hold since he can't roll currently now.
I feel like it's more of an Ash thing anyway. Ash
is ice stuff, so probably not.
Okay. Yeah, I can. There's a cantrip that allows me to do the Gilgamesh thing.
I think Ash is more of a hits the guy at Sub-Zero moveset.
Okay.
Alright, so that brings us to Parent.
Mhm. So, you see what we're going to do here is Mortal Kombat sweep the leg. Oh, that should be an advantage.
Okay, yeah, so you're with the leg, so...
No
Was
speed.
it 14 or 17?
It's 14.
So... Your leg just like connects with its shin, and while it has wobble, it does not go down.
Okay, as I rise,
Sit.
I will
Good boy.
go in for a grapple.
Sit. Circle. Circle. Good boy. Sit. Right. Up. Up. Down. Sit. Hey, I'm gonna get that seat now. I'm gonna.
You gotta make sure you reward me now.
Yeah, I'm gonna make us a fact.
Sometimes. Different friends.
Yeah, that's good. And then do their thing like that.
This is a what?
Grapple.
Okay, it's you have a grapple.
Okay.
I didn't know it was whitefish.
Okay. And that is it. I'm just gonna hold it still, or hold him still. Oh, Dylan, I figure once the rest of his compatriots are knocked unconscious, again, Farron's ignoring the ash mark on the wall. Then these two can see the contrast between Kyokyu's fear and your mercy, and then maybe negotiations can start again.
Yeah.
Huh?
I will try to talk to the one still standing. Or are they all still standing?
There's currently a pair in front of you still standing. Aaron saw another pair go smashing through the wall. You're not sure where they ended up yet.
Like they ran away, or
No, as in they were still charging and decided, we'll just go through the wall.
Yeah, they Kool-Aided through the wall. We haven't seen them yet.
okay. Again, speaking to the giants, my giant compatriots, we do not wish to fight. As you can see, we are formidable. We want to assist you in getting rid of what it is you were scared of, but we ask that you let us pass without any further injuries to your people. One has already been killed, unfortunately. Please don't let us kill anymore.
Don't make us kill again.
Let no bad happen.
Food kill grunts!
No.
We kill food!
No. I don't think it's gonna work.
At least not by just saying something.
You want to maybe roll the persuasion check?
Oh yes. No.
Given the situation, you are definitely rolling at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Remember,
I was hoping that maybe with them being scared, that maybe we might have like
Right, trying to persuade them while they're terrified and can see their, the remains of their friend dripping off the wall.
Man, that was really an unfortunate move.
That's going to put persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay, so that's
If you weren't persuading them, it might be different. But
9, that'd be 11, that'd be 13.
At this point, I kind of feel intimidation might be better. 'Cause
Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't make us kill again would probably be a better way to go,
I
but
can't use this roll. This roll's
it
too
doesn't
high.
sound like a Dylan move. Or Dylan move.
Plus persuasion is 18.
Is it with disadvantage? That's
Yes,
nice.
yeah. Because this roll definitely, this off bat is 15. Plus 5 would be 20. But previous roll was 13. On the roll.
I mean, 18's pretty good with disadvantage.
Yeah.
yeah, it is pretty good. And while you do see some hesitation, it does not seem to be good enough to actually stop the onslaught. So that hesitation could just be from the pain of, Baron twisting their arms
Yeah,
back.
yeah. But I don't want to hurt any more. Like, at this point, Dylan doesn't want to use any more magic. So, she'll tap
She doesn't have
her.
the non-lethal modifier, does she? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Because there's the non-lethal meta magic.
I mean, you do have your melee weapon. You could just bop them. That is non-lethal. You can declare that non-lethal.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could
That's
do
it. Yes, your melee weapons you can just say are non-lethal. You don't have to.
Let's do that. Bum. Oh, that's not bad. 13. That's not bad, right?
3 damage is not bad. No.
Yeah.
It's not very good either, but it's not. Minimum. Okay, you just rolled minimum. I was about to say, it's like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Tink.
Yeah, she just rolls the
She's like-
line up.
She's like, don't worry, just a tick.
She's terrified of
Doesn't even really penetrate the fat. Just got a gentle poke.
So go down. Ow. Go down. Ow.
Stop it. Okay, their turn.
No, that's trolls that are afraid of fire. Okay.
This one comes smashing through the wall using its thumb, that giant thumb claw like a pickaxe to just smash through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Comes charging around to the back, taking swipes at Kyoki and Ileana,
Oh, no.
as determined by the random rolls. Meanwhile, the ones facing Farron and Dylan, with their arm that is not restrained, are taking swipes with their thumb claws. But theirs are more shaky and, it seems more desperate than actually determined at this point.
Yeah.
Because, again, they're feared, which means they're rolling at disadvantage. Which hopefully will work, considering the new macro we learned from G.I. Joe.
Miss the me.
Okay, so that's a 20 on Dylan.
I'll
take 15 on Baron.
20.
That's a 20 on Ileana. And a 27 on Kyoki
So,
for 1 hero point.
shield is +5, right?
Shield is +5, yes.
Alright, so then that's what I'm casting.
Okay, so mark off your 2 mana for throw your shield up, the thumb catching in the glyphs.
Nope. I said I was sorry for killing one of you. That didn't mean attack. For Ileana, if she doesn't make it, I will use protective wings on her.
Oh, what does that do?
Can you do that since you used your reaction for shield?
Let me read it. Hold on.
Yes?
I mean, I know Ileana has her own defenses too, that's why I'm not super worried, but
It's not bolded, so I always have to rapidly find it, and I don't have the best of eyes. You can manifest. Leave that there. So, oh yeah,
You use
do
your
your
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah, so since you protected yourself, you cannot protect her.
Well, if she can't make it, then I will negate my shield to protect her.
Okay, unless I'm missing something, then she was just hit.
It was just hit.
And
Maybe
it was
not.
just it.
Well, hopefully not, because I want to use my protective wings to protect her.
Well, that's what he was saying. It's like she I know she has like spells and stuff that might help. That's
I didn't see like shield or anything.
oh no, it's
Because I'm looking at what she has prepared. Actually, no, there's this. Okay, so yeah, she can use, okay, yeah. She uses anticipate attack then.
okay, which does
Okay.
move up to half your speed without triggering an attack of opportunity. Attack will miss automatically if you are normally within the attack's range. So move half her movement, and we'll see.
Now, if she moves away from me, then I can't use protective wings. She has to be within 5 feet of me.
Is Farron using that on himself? Or,
Ileana used it to try to avoid getting hit, and that is far enough away to not get hit.
Okay.
Which means you can protect yourself.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. I'll say they're going to stab their thumbs into Kyoki, which is really good because we love to see it. Because Kyoki is just going to appear behind them while they're stabbing an after image. Because I'm going to use Mislead.
Okay. Mark off the key.
Okay. Okay, finally going to be using my mobility points.
You see, that's what happens when you actually, when people actually are at risk of hitting your AC.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have to use your abilities. Heaven forbid.
I'm using them.
Well, then stop spiking your AC so you can't use them. Anybody read
Well, I
that?
don't want to use
All right, that brings us to Ileana.
You said reflip?
If you want to reflip, now would be the time.
Sure. Yeah, why not? And yeah, why not? Okay. I need to go grab my charger because my phone is dying.
Oh, there's 2 cookies now?
He did his after image.
Oh, okay. In which case, Ileana is going to be stumbling around this giant here for 1 lethal.
Activated my secret power, asshole.
Just make it a little bit easier. Not. 2. Bonus action, a 3. After the 3rd attack, how iffy are they looking?
19. The 13 just hits, so all 3 of those connect. So 12, 19, 28. The big, this one, even though this one, One of them's looking a little bruised, but not particularly impeded.
Okay. Um. In that case,
Ooh.
it is a melee attack. Should she be able to declare that as non-lethal? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've provoked the pacifist.
I figured it would be maybe like a pressure point thing.
Oh yeah, I figured that's exactly what it was. I was just noting. It's like, oh wow, she's gone from the I don't do harm to I'm doing hella harm. 30.
Oh, spell attack bonus is 10 now.
You jab it, right in the rib, and it howls in agony as it part of it seizes up for a second. It drops to a knee, and it spasms a little bit.
Okay.
There's little dark veins around the pressure point where she jabbed it. It negatively influences their natural heat.
Sorry. Okay, so it looks like that oomph wasn't enough to knock it unconscious. Okay.
The pacifist has, awakened. That brings us to Kyoki.
Okay. I'll say while they are punching at me. I'll say while they are punching at me, I am going to speed hit them. And since I have this wonderful thing, where I'm effectively flanking them, shit. Son of a bitch. I had it, then I didn't. There you go. Please. There we go. Alright.
Well, those hit, and you've definitely beaten them by more than 10 or 5.
I believe it's 10.
Okay, if it's 10, then the 24 beats them by 10.
Okay. Alright. And I will. Okay, so that is 9, 20, 31, 39 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm just gonna basically try to beat them into unconsciousness.
Okay, 31. Looking real, like he went 4 rounds with Rocky, but he's still up.
Okay, sweet. Do it again.
23 beats them by more than 10. Beats them by 10 exactly.
Okay. Okay, so I believe that's an extra. Let's see, so 25 beats about 10, then 27 beats about 10, and 23 doesn't. 23 doesn't beat them.
23 also beats them by 10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But, as established by Ileana a moment ago, their AC is 13.
Okay, so that is a total of 4d6 extra damage. A total of 10. So 8 plus 6, 14, 21, 31, 41 points of damage.
41?
That's an additional 41 points of knockout blood damage.
For stun, right?
Yeah, you cleared it on
Okay.
I'm doing what you asked. Oh, wait, I forgot. Sorry. Did it wrong. Escalating combo at my new level is 4. It's not 3.
Again, you beat him by more than 10.
Okay. see. So that's.
Brian's all I can't do damage.
Well, I mean, they're all clustered like this. Yeah. I'm not saying originally I couldn't. Now I can. I'm not saying it's one of those things that was like, man, when I first created this character, I was like, I couldn't do shit. And then he just started leveling, and it's like, okay, this gets worse.
Yeah, yes, it does.
So, 13.
13. Yeah, still up. Looking rough, but he's up.
Okay. Okay. In which case, I'm going to take a defensive action, not say defensive stance, and I'm going to have my mislead clone move over here. Try to also get their attention, and hopefully make it a who's who of who they're going to hit. if he decides to try to take a swing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, first attack. We'll have to move. Okay.
I was like, sweet, he's unconscious. Ash comes up, shanks him in the kidneys. I was like, well, an effort was made.
Ash comes up, brings one slash across the back of the leg, forcing the leg to give out so it drops. Then he spins his sword around, grabbing it just above the guard, and brings the pommel down on the back of the giant's head, knocking it cold.
Awesome. I'm just going to bleed to death.
From what you can tell, the wound is not bleeding because it was cauterized closed by the sheer cold of his weapon.
Nice. It was like, sweet, he's not going to die. Who cut his artery? Oh, shit.
I didn't inflict bleed damage. He's okay. But no, seriously, it looks like his frost burns shut.
Okay. I do like that that's an option to inflict bleeding. And I'm like, dude, you stabbed them. Why would they be bleeding?
Because the game is simple. Baron.
Okay.
It's not
Technically, that's not an option in the core game. That's a special weapon ability that certain magic weapons have. I added something from a third-party document to give you the option of choosing to inflict bleed.
Yeah, I saw that. Part of me kind of wants to, and the other part was like, what sort of weapons am I stabbing people with where blood doesn't come out of them when you stab them?
I always assume that you're stabbing them to cause a lot of blood, like cutting a major artery versus just normal blood.
Oh, okay.
It's like normal blood is not debilitating mechanically, but narratively, yeah, you'll bleed out. Whereas the bleed condition is like, yeah, I cut his carotid artery, it is bleach flooding all over the room.
Okay.
Okay. These guys seem to be taking a fair amount of punishment.
In your experience, for a giant, they are a little bit hardier than normal, but not. But yeah, they seem to be able to take a decent amount of abuse.
Okay.
I like how Tristan is like, you are severely unrested in these things. Smack the shit out of them. And they're like, yeah, we're still standing.
Well, they are still standing, but you guys have, for the most part, been bloodying them in one character's turn.
Okay.
So you're knocking them down to about half in one character. Usually.
Okay. In that case, I will.
They are only. I don't want to diminish them too much, but again, that you were overestimating, especially if you look at the amount of damage they can do. They do not hit that hard.
I was expecting them to be tanky. I was expecting them to be tanks. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to have tanks who can. I wasn't expecting them to have like high ACs. But I was like, oh yeah, they probably hit pretty decently, and they probably have a ridiculous amount of hit points comparatively.
Yeah, no, not really. I think they do 2d6 plus 5 per hit.
Yeah, that is a bit disappointing for a giant. This makes me wonder why villagers are afraid.
Well, a villager has 2 hit points. That's why they're afraid. When you got 2 hit points and an AC of 10, you're afraid of everything.
So you're just as strong as a wizard.
No, wizards are stronger than you. Because wizards at least have a D4 hit die.
Okay.
I'm sorry, D6 hit die.
I thought they were D4. Did they change?
I'll,
In 3rd edition in Pathfinder, it was D4. 5th edition raised it to a D6.
Boo.
I'll
Because, nobody's supposed to die in 5th edition.
activate my Shining Influence, get a little bit of extra damage, so the veins near his limbs are going to be...
Does your extra grapple damage go up on your turn or their turn?
It goes up as a part of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So technically, it's like every one of my turns I can just...
I remember you could do it. I just didn't remember which turn it went on.
I opted not to do it on the first part of the grapple when I initially grappled them, just because of the entire maybe we can talk them down thing. That clearly is not an option.
At least not with that roll.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that roll was not high enough.
Okay. So we are gonna go with since I have them grappled against kick.
Okay, so if grapple 4.
Yep. Shining boost is 4.
Okay, that's 8 plus what you. If I'm reading that right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ignore that 2 bludgeoning.
Because you didn't do the radiant. So.
I didn't do the ring consumption, but the shining.
2 bludgeoning. Awesome.
Yeah. So the shining boost is active. I will also I believe if I divine smite this, I can still, because it's a part of a melee attack, declare it as non-lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, so non-lethal. Level 2.
Big smite.
Okay.
One of them is looking, really, burn, slightly burned from the radiant damage, looking really rough.
Okay, go in for another kick, since I'm using my hands and maneuvering and stuff to grapple them. Okay.
Okay, that does hit. And
I didn't even...
grapple and shining boost, so 9.
Okay. Oh, wait. Guess what I just did?
I didn't even do that. Did you crit?
Yep, 666. Finally!
Okay, so...
Did you crit?
Yes.
So maximum on the die.
Holy shit.
So,
Congratulations.
that becomes 5.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
Plus 18 is 23. 31. 33. 43 damage. And technically you have stun points.
Yes, I do.
That dude is just barely up. You're like,
I'm still
like
holding
smell
out.
of like charred, dirty flesh from the burning, and like arms twisting back at a very awkward angle. His parents just like.
See,
His hand is burning gold.
mighty blow, just to see if that pushes it over the edge.
It as you're twisting, it's like submit. It's like and just goes limp.
Was that both of them or was one of them?
Just one.
Okay, I will then use my remaining for a lightning attack. Man, that was nice. Finally a critical hit.
Like they do happen. They just happen less frequently than people like.
It's not the well, actually no, because my last hit was a melee, then my next hit because of the vexing master. So yeah, okay, yeah. So that 21 plus 3 does count. Not a critical hit, but I do get a little bit of sunk points, of which I will.
Lightning attack can't generate some point.
Oh right, you're right. Okay, a little bit extra.
Yeah, you still get good. You still just...
Yep.
Okay, Dylan?
One of them is still standing?
One of the pair in front of you is still up. And again, he's, sort of kind of frantic now. He's very much stuck between, afraid, but also really pissed that all his friends are going down, because you can't really tell in the heat of the moment that most of them are still alive.
So Dylan will go, roar! To, like, try and scare them off.
Okay, so you're trying to intimidate?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, he's gonna go roar!
Not that he could run even if he wanted to, but... he's still grappling.
Broken arm, I'll say broken arm, sliced leg, grapple.
8, 10, 13, 18!
Okay, he looks, scared of you now too. But again, even you can see a little bit of jerking, like he might be trying to run, or might just be trying to rechange his stance. But again, Farron's got his arm locked. And
I guess you can't let him go until your turn, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me to let him go?
Yeah, she's gonna say let him go. She's gonna let him. But, yeah, she just goes rawr. That's what she does. She's like, rawr. I think he's gonna leave us alone this time.
I imagine that the roar is out here the what he said. It's like, roar.
he's just like, and starts flailing wildly at you two. Wow.
Hit me. Well, no, I guess he does hit me.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, because I'm at 16.
Oh.
Then it just met your AC.
I
Yeah.
forgot my
That's sad with a hero point.
with haste that
Like
does
a
just
shield
hit
or
me.
anything, or-
No, I don't want a shield.
Mhm.
I feel bad for the guy already.
Okay.
And it's
Does the 19 hit
13
there?
damage.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not.
it
It's not bad.
Okay.
No. I will
is
use
that still
protecting
at,
wings on Farron.
Okay, so you have shielded.
Is he still a disadvantage?
I've been
or
rolling
did
a
that-
disadvantage, yeah.
So let me take one of those off. I've shielded Farron, and I've
Thank you.
taken 13 damage.
I mean, don't hurt yourself.
Well, she would have. She wasn't coming.
I need
Maybe he needs to be
Ileana
more
and
scared.
Dylan to both make dex saves.
Oh shit! Does the D4 come into play
It
here?
is a saving throw, so yes. I think as he's hit Dylan, he's going to invoke skirmish, so he's knocking you back, and because Ileana's right behind you, you're slamming
Oh,
into her.
good turn. Oof. Damn. No, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Your D4.
Yeah, that's D4.
Okay.
That's 7.
Okay, so I'm not going to move to confuse the map, but Dylan is now prone in Ileana's hex. Ileana did manage to keep her feet though.
Okay.
Dylan bounced off Ileana's junk,
Ah,
Huzzah!
or her trunk, or her dump truck, or whatever the fuck the term is these days. We know, there's surprisingly more back than you thought there was. Now that you've hit it, but it doesn't compare to yours because your charisma's not as high. But when two badonks meet, one must fall. Anybody refooting?
no.
Wait, Ileana,
Aside from me making a feeble attempt at refooting to try and save my giants.
we're
Hey!
we're
It's not
gonna
enough,
have
but it's something.
to hit the gym together. We have to work out together.
Anybody else refooting?
I
sure.
enjoy going last.
But-
Maybe these
Oh, yeah, that's
giants
nice.
can be saved. Dylan's like, let them go. Let them run away.
Ash moves before me. So
Well, Ash hasn't refooted the entire time. He's been staying there, and just people have been moving around him.
I've got sub points for initiative. What can I do?
Maybe I could bear to do it.
I'm not going to take more AC because that doesn't seem reasonable.
I think picking on Down syndrome kids, we might get more AC.
Okay. I will do stand in.
Okay. That's a good one.
There we go. There we go. Stand in and lightning speed.
All right, Ileana,
Okay.
you've felt what you're pretty sure was Dylan bang into your rear end, but you're okay.
You okay?
Yeah. That's why I was like, we should work out together sometime.
Okay. What I'm gonna have Ileana do is where is it? There it is. Can I have her heal hit the one she hit before for stun?
I mean, that one's down at this point.
Well, I know, but she also unfortunately messed it up a bit.
Okay, so you're what? Well, okay, so you're wanting to heal it, but not wake it up.
Yes, because of how she struck it before. She basically wants to undo that unbalance that she caused.
What that would end up being would be, again, you do a healing attack, and then you have to do a normal attack as non-lethal.
Which is what I was thinking.
Yeah, so
Okay.
those would be two separate attacks.
Yeah.
As long as you're declaring it non-lethal, then you're just...
Yeah, I'm just declaring it non-lethal. Okay, it looks like in order to...
You'll have to hit it again.
I have to hit it again, so I'm going to do Flurry.
Well, I think you can just use your bonus action, but yeah.
Well, I was thinking Flurry in case I don't do enough
that's
damage.
Fair. But you have done 13,
okay,
so you have one flurry attack with it,
Okay.
which you can use as a healing attack on somebody for free. Because if you use flurry of blows, then it doesn't cost you extra key to do a healing.
Dylan's a little meh, so
I think you should be able to see everybody's hit points to see who's at what.
healing to Dylan for 7.
Okay, Dylan, you heal 7.
Yay!
Oh man, Tris, do you mind if I tell it not to show description so the chat just isn't
I guess, yeah.
covered with? I don't know if that would bother you, like when you switch.
Well, I normally am, again, typing it in, so it's not an issue for me. But yeah, if you want to set it that way, by all means.
Did I just vanish from the map?
Poof, poof.
You deleted yourself.
I don't know how I did that.
Because you also vanished from the initiative.
You wanted to know about.
I wanted to know about. There we go.
You hit Ileana's rump and
And
It felt so bad.
Your HP is now an equal sign for something.
I don't know either. I'm so confused. Alright, I know.
It was 11 point something. Like 11 point whatever your dex is.
And then
I think it's 5.
plus 7. Oh my god, I said plus 7.
man.
I'm not having to go with this. Okay. Yeah, I think it was 11.15.
Yeah, that looks right. Anyway, given how close we're at the end of the session, it's not. You're still at the right point in the turn. Okay, Ash is going to spend his, since he can't reach the creature and he doesn't really have a good shot at it, he's going to spend his turn helping Dylan stand up, so she doesn't have to spend her turn getting up.
Oh, thank you. Such a gentleman.
Kyoki?
Are you still standing over there?
I'm also going to put Shield of Faith on. Sorry, what was that, Brian?
Are you still standing over there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's good. Farron's gonna let him go, and he's gonna make a mad dash, and he's gonna run away. I feel it in my bones that we don't need to attack him. But in the off chance that he doesn't, Farron will just knock him down, and then we will be good.
Are you really going to run away? I scared you quite a while ago, and you're still here.
He has a spider monkey holding on to him.
Is he crying?
It sounds like he's crying.
It's, kind of like that, like, rage, desperation crying, yeah.
This isn't even fun. I feel bad.
Are you crying? Oh man, don't have to let you go.
It's been years since I killed someone who was crying. I don't think I like this.
Is this what I've been doing to people?
Normally they're dead before. Normally they're dead before the emotions kick in. Well, I suppose my captain did splatter your friend, so you probably should go and mourn.
You're twisting it into a good thing.
I must say, this is good. I must say, most of your friends are simply unconscious. The ones who are fried and exploded on the wall, not much we can do about that. So, just go home, mourn your dead, and if I see your face again, then we'll carve you up and eat you. And then you get to be food. Isn't that fun?
Kiki, where am I missing?
I don't think we eat giants, but you know.
It's fine. I can't understand what you're saying. Remember?
Also, they're not humanoid. They're giants. So it's not cannibalism?
Oh, wait, that's right. They
Technically.
speak giant. They speak giant, don't they?
Yep.
Okay. Just kind of make a hand gesture, like, all right, move along. Going to hold an action, and this sword right here is just going to angle towards him as if it's just ready to dart. I'll say blatantly ready to just dart forward and go straight to his forehead. Okay, I'm giving you a chance on your move to move.
Good, Kiki. I'm so proud of you. I promise to reward you.
Don't reward me just yet, because if he makes an attack against you, the sword is going in his face.
You know, as the captain, I am supposed to protect you, not the other way around.
I thought we were supposed to say
Literally the other way around.
What? No, the captain goes down with the ship. The crew must go
And
on.
we're not on the ship.
Well,
And
I
the
mean,
crew helps you through the game.
we're not
So
on the
this-
ship, but technically, it still stands.
We're still the crew.
You're still the crew.
Alright. Is that it for you, Kyoki?
Yeah, hold the attack to if he
You're holding your
attempts
attack
to
action
swing.
for it does something. Yep.
Yeah. So-
Fair?
I'll let him go.
Okay. Is that all you're going to let him go?
I'm just letting him go.
Okay. So, as you let go, it turns, making, two desperate swipes, like it has been. It then turns, jamming its thumbs into the wall, and starts, hauling ass through the wall,
Oh, shit.
cutting through the rock, seeing the tunnel collapse behind it. Because it has burrow move.
Nice.
Now, this does trigger Kyoki's held action. I understand that. I'm just going to roll this
Wait.
first, and then you can take your held.
Wait, he swung at them?
Hold on.
He did a desperate attack at both of them before running into the wall.
No, Kiki, it's okay. We don't even know if he's gonna connect. Okay, it's okay, Kiki.
It doesn't matter. I already
Does
said,
he
I was
hit
like,
you,
if you
Farron?
swing,
I know he hit.
Yes.
I know he hit Dylan. No, with a shield of fate with boarding bond, he misses it.
But does he hit you?
Because I believe that brought Gracie up to 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he misses Dylan.
It hit you?
Yeah.
I have protective wings. So we're safe. We're good. We're good. Nobody was harmed. So you don't need to attack. Let him go.
It
Well,
was
he had held action. It's how that.
Ah, shit.
I specifically told him with my ability so that he actively understands with gestures that if you swing at my friends, I will stab you.
Is there a
And
way
he's like-
I can
And he was like-
convince you
and he was like,
otherwise?
okay. And he was like, okay. And I was like, okay, he's not going to do this.
Is
And then
there a
this-
way?
Again, it was very much a panic. Get away from me! Like
Yeah.
swipe. And,
It's-
but he held the action for if it attacked, and it attacks. So the held action goes off.
The best I can do doesn't look purposeful or does it look panicked?
It is very much again a panic. I'm trying to hurt what was just hurting me, and then run away as fast as I can.
So it's not like So it wasn't like a
Non-lethal
fooled
stab.
you, I'm gonna kill you. It's more of a
Yeah, it was more about, and by doing that, he opened up some space, which then let him run away.
so something to be expected of like a low intelligence creature.
Yeah, the idea of a corner animal. A corner animal is attacking so they can get away.
Okay. I assume that I'm enough of a swordsman to be able to tell the difference.
Given your skill set, with the whole body reading and everything, make me an insight.
Okay.
As I'm pretty sure you'll make it, but I have to allow for the chance of failure. So.
Maybe hindsight is trash.
Well, it's not exactly a high DC, so
And then you got a D4?
doesn't apply to this.
Oh,
But that's still a 12. That's enough to go. You're not 100% sure, but that looked more like a panicked attack than a ha fooled you hit and run. This is less of the cockroach and more of again like a cornered bear.
Okay. When he swings, the sword will go flying towards him, but then I'll just second guess it and stop like 2 inches before his face.
It's like as the sword's
burrow.
coming in, and it's like he doesn't notice it because again all the flailing, and he's turning and digging through the wall. So the sword is like chasing him as he's entering the tunnel, and then stops as the tunnel's collapsing behind him.
You're like, okay, wait. It wasn't malicious, just stupid.
Yeah. All right. Unless somebody's going to do something to try and chase him,
no.
combat is
I
over.
can't burrow. I can't burrow, so no.
Also, maybe try blowing up the hole in the wall or something. I don't know.
I'll say I'll look at myself. I'll look over at I'll look over at Dylan, and I'm like, Kyoki body count 0.
Don't finish that. Don't finish that. Don't finish that. I feel bad enough as it is, Kiki. Alright? I am traumatized from this event, and I feel totally, utterly bad. Oh, you know what? I'm going on a silent strike.
That'll be a first.
I refuse to talk anymore
You're still talking.
after this.
I'm just about to say Kyoki's gonna be like, I'm not reveling in this, but I am enjoying it a little.
It sounds like it's time for the chill drugs.
Mhm.
Don't worry, we'll shampoo your hair when you get back. You like those things, don't you?
Okay. Let's
So
roll.
what do we do with the unconscious ones? Do we like
Leave them. We just
shackles?
leave them. We just leave them.
Okay. I would suggest killing them. I was like, do we have enough rope to tie people like that? Or does it even matter for someone that huge?
Oh, I suppose it doesn't. If it matters or not, it depends on how good you're tying knots.
Mhm.
Depends. What's the skill for that?
Sleight of hand.
I'm pretty good. You might be better than me, though.
+5.
Oh,
Just
plus,
standard minutes.
Yarr. +7. But doctors are meant to have sleight of hand. That's how they use their scalpels and stuff, right? Sleight of hand.
I also figured that's probably how Farron gets Dylan to take medicine if she needs to.
Sleight of hand. Like, here's a drink.
Because nothing's funny in it, is it? No, take it.
I thought it was just the Fiala method. Pinch the nose. We used to do Here Comes the Dragon, but then she got old.
I realized that she can say no. Quick, nobody tell her I'm sick. Achoo.
Old person worked well too.
No.
That sounds Yamate.
You have to get into that territory when you're raising that. Again, I think about the maid from Ragnar Crimson.
So do we have enough hemp to tie to tie these guys up? Unless the captain isn't wanting that.
I don't know. How much rope are you carrying?
Quartermaster, how much rope are we carrying?
Depending on, say, what you mean as far as like the loot crate?
Or on your person, whichever.
On my person,
The point is, how much rope does the party have with them to tie up giants?
I feel like our rope still wouldn't be strong enough to keep giants from just going, chop.
Well, strength of the rope is a factor. Again, technique of tying also matters, which is why, again, that's why it depends on how good you are tying knots.
I need my rope, but I can't share it.
My rope is too good for giants.
Eyes, Dalen.
She doesn't say it though. She thinks it into everybody's head because she's refusing to talk.
technically considering their size, we do
It doesn't count.
I'll say considering their size, we do not have enough rope to properly tie them.
Well, I mean, they're only about, 9-ish feet, maybe 10 feet tall.
Okay, and I've got a 50-foot coil of rope, which, considering how rope easily disappears once you start wrapping
Depending
it.
on how complicated a binding you are attempting to do, given that you're dealing with 8 giants, it would be a high DC, but you might be able to do it with 50 feet. It would be definitely easier with more.
Yeah.
I thought you're not going to Shibari them on 50 feet, but you might be able to get a decent hog tie.
Yeah, I'll say Shibari would definitely keep them, keep them held. Who has either the highest dex or actually has something in sleight of hand?
The guy who went to bed, probably.
Again, I have +7 in sleight of hand.
Well, it sounds like you're the side hand guy.
You're better than my five.
Does anybody else have rope they're willing to contribute? Beyond the unit, or how is Brian contributing his 50 feet? Because if you don't have rope, this is a moot point.
I have 50 feet. That's all I have.
And
We don't have enough. We might as well just keep them. Alright, but if that's the case, let's just leave them.
I do not have rope.
People didn't get the basic adventurer packs.
I did. That's why I was like, I have 50-foot coil.
Right?
Yeah, I guess it's just up to us. Let's just leave them. Let's leave them.
Okay. Now, Dalen, we could expect the waste pile, or we can go forth and find out what's been scaring these giants so much.
What do I roll to loot? Perception?
Perception or investigation?
Not investigation.
Since I'm not at home, I have to bring up the digital version of the game.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Should
I don't know.
should we investigate the waste pile or continue on to see what was scaring the giants?
Oh, yeah, no. Remember earlier I mentioned that there was a creature that they were afraid of.
Right.
That's what.
Which is why I'm wondering: do we
You want
want
to check the pile of poop and bones, or do you want to keep going in deeper to find out what was scaring them?
If you guys want to quickly check the poop and bones, go for it. I personally am not going to go check no poop and bones.
Adventure.
So then the captain wants her crew to check the waste pile.
Now, keep in mind, you don't have to check the poop and bones. Like, I'm not forcing you to check the poop and bones for treasure. You don't have to do that. If you choose to do that, you're choosing to on your own accord.
Farron will grin at you and say, "But wouldn't Miss Wasanthi want you to take command in your command role?"
I am going to take command in my command role, but this is something I do not feel comfortable commanding people to do, to go fishing in a giant's poop. So,
Okay, cool. Alright. So.
Give me that, Brian. I'm
actually-
tallying up what you found in the loincloths.
Oh God!
Oh, he was looting them. That's what they got.
I understand.
They got bat rolls and loincloths.
I understand. There might be some live chickens under there.
Okay. I am going to go and I'm going to go and begin the process of inspecting the pile.
Okay, inspecting the pile is going to require an investigation check. And you will be rolling at disadvantage due to the foul stench. As for the as you are considered poisoned while you're over there.
Oh no, I'm not actually going to dig through it myself.
You can't do it with your swords.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Thankfully, there's a pile of bones here.
What? Animated dead. Undead current. Becomes a skeleton or a zombie, your choice.
Yep. And I was just going to give them a general command to start
Which one are you
rifling
generating? Because you're going to have to roll its third.
I was just going to ask them to start like rifling through and just kind
Right,
of
they're going to have to roll.
start.
I need to know which one you're generating so I know what stats to tell you to roll.
Okay, let me see. Which one?
Because you have to roll to find anything over there.
Zombie. See what zombie stats are.
Also, if you had to get close enough to summon one of those, you are still considered poisoned.
So what's
So 10
range?
feet.
10 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, so he got close enough that the stench is considered, he is considered poisoned until he can make a successful con save.
Okay. Zombie. Search skill.
And make a
Search
con
on-
save for at the end of each minute. So, skeleton or zombie?
No, I'm saying, I was like, what is search under?
It would be investigation.
Which would be intelligence.
Mhm.
They move down those rocks.
Mm-hmm. Again, like, you can do this, but it's not the most effective way.
That would be. You are correct. I thought it'd be a little better than that.
No, the game thought of that.
Okay. Well then,
Could have it assist you.
Well, he was trying to avoid getting gas.
I was trying to avoid getting near.
Does Ileana have something she can help him?
It smells really bad over there.
Yeah, it's not going over there, I guarantee it.
No, like a spell or something.
Fred will say, I have some disinfectant.
I mean, I have tons of soap. We can toss at him when he's done. Again, you don't have to do this. We can just count this as a loss and keep on going on. We don't have to sit here and dig through Giant's poop. I am totally okay with us not digging through Giant's poop.
There could be valuables to be returned to people's families.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Must say, if it's just outside my range of being able to do it. All right.
If no one else is going to do it, I'm going to do it.
I mean, well, you're.
Why should we plan to do this? You're doing it on your own volition. Ileana, have a water blast spell ready, so
I'm not
we
saying
can close him
you're a
down.
monk. I'm saying you're a monk, so you're immune to poison anyway.
Not that kind of monk.
So he's one of those not immune to poison monks.
He's playing a class that is very monk adjacent, but is not actually monk, so he doesn't get all the immunities.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's the diaper bling.
They had a lot in there.
It was
So
shiny.
that's what the dead ones and the unconscious ones have on them.
That's how much pointage you found and stuff you found on them. Yeah,
On the giant.
on the unconscious giants. Yeah.
Okay,
I like how you're about to say zombies.
I was about to say that.
Yes, investigation.
I would
checks
turn
to
them into
search-
zombies, but I can't because they're too large. I can only do medium and small.
Let's
Looks like the copper pile keeps increasing.
And you found some gold, silver in there too. A little bit of platinum.
I'm like the copper. Just tell them like the copper pile.
I believe with poison, I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Your disadvantage to all rolls, yeah. Skill and attack.
Can I give him the helping hand? Helping aid, helping.
As I recall, you can do that psychically.
Yes.
So if you want to stand at the very edge of the cavern and just kind of be like psychically
Yeah.
pointed, yes, you can get advantage to offset that.
There you go. There you
Well, actually,
go.
I'm wondering, can I hold my breath if it's the stench that's causing this?
It's the hygiene. It's just
okay.
Again, you are getting up in. It's a lot of shit.
Okay.
You are full on Ian Malcolm, Dr. Sadler reaching into the poop. Okay, you rolled good.
Yep, plus 9.
So your efforts are rewarded with a cloth sack containing 4 aquamarines worth 500 gold apiece. And after 1
Do
minute,
you want to add that to Loot Crate, or do you want to keep that for yourself?
Yeah, it's a loot crate.
and once you leave that area, you can make a con save after 1 minute.
You said 4 aquamarines.
4 aquamarines worth 500 gold apiece.
4.
Wow, they don't. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There is no DC.
Hey, well, not in the second half, no. It's like unbearable scent. A creature that ends its turn in the reeking cave must see a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for 1 minute. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect of something makes sense. Leaving the cave automatically ends the condition. Okay. So it was in the stench part, but the treasure part says it also mentions it. So I was reading the treasure part, not the stench part.
Gotcha.
All right. So yeah, you have after some dry heaving and maybe some prestidigitation or a touch-up spell or something, you are able to, or just pouring your canteen on yourself. There are several ways in the party to clean you up. I don't know who did what, but you are able to resolve the situation.
Wasn't there a pond outside?
Nope. Now, from your current position, I believe. Yeah, you can see at the end, further down the tunnel, you can see the glow of what probably, of some kind of firelight. And that's all you got, or you have the entrance that you came in with the sunlight.
Now we're gonna go deeper in because I want to find out what scared the giants.
Okay, well, move your, decide your marching order then, and move your minis deeper.
Dylan, feeling confident that giants are smart enough to build traps, will go first. Huzzah! Come on, guys. We're going on a trip and our favorite wagon ship.
Okay.
Little Einstein flying through the sky.
Who else is going? Who's going? Trying to establish marching order.
Oh, my head is the light, so I'm going in.
Ileana, Kyoki.
I will also go.
Ileana,
Again, move your. I'm trying to figure out where you guys are, so put your mini in the marching order for me.
Wait, Captain's going first.
That's it. You don't have to go single file if you don't want to.
That's the best way to visualize marching order, anyway.
All right. Advancing further in, you come upon, it seems to be that this would appear to have been the giant's residential area. Hang on,
Oh.
Stream map.
A giant's house. It looks like a cave. It's a getting there.
Well, I'm trying not to reveal too much of the map since you guys can see the GM version.
I didn't realize there was like really more on the screen. Okay. But looking at that bar though, okay, never mind. Hey, it's here.
Okay.
I think it's original there.
You see several large flat stones lying around the cavern, forming a variety of cool stools, beds, and the like. The stones and the walls of the chamber are coated with a mixture of grease and various bodily secretions, and a large pit sits in the floor near the cavern's eastern wall. Also, you can hear the faint, muffled sounds of whimpering and crying coming from kind of off to the side in the chamber.
We should give him some privacy, guys. We should just keep him. Let's keep
I think it's that kind of whimpering.
whimpering and crying.
Oh, from the guy that ran.
Yeah. I think we should. I feel really bad about this whole thing.
About what?
Does it sound like the same voice, so to speak?
It's kind of very hard to tell.
Oh.
Again, because it kind of sounds like muffled or, buried, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, no, right?
I mean, his friends except for that one isn't dead.
He doesn't know that yet, though.
Oh.
I must say, these are the consequences of his actions.
And you know what? It's okay because leave him alone. We'll keep walking. We'll let him.
Advance into the chamber.
We'll let him.
Right.
Yeah.
Advancing into the chamber. There he is, out in the corner.
I'd say in the corner, you can see what looks like a partial collapse of the cave, like what you saw when he was doing his burrowing. And half sticking out of the pile of rocks is like a large. You're not quite sure what it is because of how old and mangled it is, but it looks like an animal pelt. It almost looks like he's trying to hide under his blanket, and he partially burrowed.
Oh, God!
Like he partially burrowed into the wall, and because he's under the blanket, doesn't realize he didn't fully bury himself.
I feel so bad.
You feel bad. I'm the one that murdered someone. Okay.
And again, it's because it's actually legitimately buried is why it sounds so muffled.
Yeah.
Farrah's not a therapist. He's
Dylan,
not that kind of doctor.
Dylan feels completely bad. She's
Because we can't revivify that.
just gonna
Hey,
keep
David,
going.
you know what the funny thing is? I actually do have the skill to say something to make him feel better. But I'm not.
So in the room, you see again what appears to be a camp. So you got stone slabs for beds, got a campfire, got a giant fucking hole in the ground, and what appears to be a partially collapsed tunnel over here.
All
Or
right.
no, I'm sorry, that's a fully collapsed tunnel.
I'm gonna chop the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pick up a rock that I can lift with my own two hands. I will also cast light on it as well, and
Make me an intelligence check for the drop.
Yep. Intelligence to dexterously drop the. I know why. Use your mind to move your arm.
12.
Okay. You're guessing somewhere maybe 40, 50 feet down drop.
Okay.
Do you want me to take point and he'll go to?
You had dark vision, right?
I have.
Do not.
Okay, you do not.
I have.
Yeah, I didn't.
I have an enhanced 120 feet dark vision.
Okay, so you can also make the intelligence check if you want to gauge distance, but you can actually see the bottom.
Okay.
That's why I threw the light down there.
Well, even without the light, you can, dropping the light down, you definitely can see there's a bottom. It's just hard, a little bit hard to gauge. Okay, Baron rolled a 9, so your guess is again 40, 50 feet down here.
So I can go and investigate, and in a lower tone, a little more whisper, and I'm fairly uncomfortable being around that.
Don't worry, I am too. But you also should not go and investigate by yourself, so we will go together. Now,
So what?
now we need the rope.
The hole in the ground?
Okay. Yeah. Now we do need the rope.
Dylan will hold her hand out to Kiki.
Yes, boss.
Your rope, please. And don't call me your boss.
Captain.
That's fine. I'm okay with captain. Because captain doesn't necessarily mean I'm your boss. Because it's just a title.
You know, like princess or.
Marcy. I look over at Ash and be like, "Hey, you hear that? Our job titles are just suggestions."
No, that's not what I'm... No, just give me
I was thought mine was more of a hobby anyway.
She's like, who knows how to secure a rope?
I do.
Oh, there you go. When you're ready.
Does anybody have like batons or anything, or are you just gonna try and tie it off to some of the rocks or something?
That's what
Somebody expected to stay up here and hold it while somebody else finds down. How are you securing the rope?
That's why she gave the rope to Farron.
One moment.
And that's why I'm asking, what is the plan for securing the rope?
I have a tent. Master, I have a tent. So would it be safe to say that I have like the little things, the anchor hooks and whatnot?
Tent stakes
Can we use
would
them?
possibly be an option. They would not be as good as batons, but a tent stake would work. If anybody has a climbing kit, that would also work. Or a climber's kit,
let's
rather.
see.
Did I have one?
I don't know what.
That's what I'm going to go look now. I remember seeing one on my sheet, but
I know
again...
Ash has one, but I don't want to presume that everybody else does.
I have a crowbar. Can I jam the crowbar in the ground?
I would obviously need a strength check, but you could attempt that, yes.
No. Dylan does not have
A climber's kit.
a climber's kit.
Man, if only we had an immovable rod.
That would be great, yeah. Okay, so 16, you have jammed your crowbar into the earth. Seems like a good, it could be deeper, especially if somebody had a mallet or something to, drive it a little further, but,
Let Kiki bang it in the ground more.
but you feel it's got pretty good purchase. If anybody has a mallet or a hammer or just, something that they want to use as a blunt implement for that.
Oh, wait.
Well, there's lots around.
No, but I can't. Because my shiny dandy hilt weapon thingy can take on the shape of any weapon, and I will have it shaped into a hammer.
Okay. Whoever is trying to drive this further into the dirt can make me a strength check at advantage.
Yeah, somebody who is stronger than my 0 would be nice.
Should check at advantage, okay?
Okay, the DC is lower because it's already partially in. So you're going to have a little bit of a hard time getting it back out, but, you think this is a secure for climbing at this point.
Okay. Do I need to make a tying roll?
I will need a sleight of hand to secure the rope.
Okay.
Now, you've created your fixture point. That's okay. You're an experienced climber, and, you don't need a super complicated knot. You just need, somewhat sturdy. So, you tug on it a few times. That feels... you're not going to be, able to take a giant or a warforged down, but, most of your party members, you feel this will probably be sturdy enough to...
Cool.
If you had like a Goliath or something, it might get a little hairy, but, you don't have any heavy species with you. Now,
How deep is the hole?
this will not work with the wheelchair, but... you can make me an intelligence check to eyeball it. Dylan and Farron were guessing 40 to 50 feet.
Okay.
And since you have to use some of the rope to make the knot, it is not touching ground. So
Okay, so we know. Okay. So,
like, you're not sure how much you use for the knot. So again, somewhere between 40 and 50 feet.
intelligence. Okay.
Same as what they're guessing.
Okay. Can I see the bottom?
Because they dropped the light down there and you have your super enhanced vision, yes, you can see the bottom. That's why you guys are guessing 40 to 50 feet.
Okay. Can I see the end of the rope?
Yes, you can see the end of the rope. It is not, it's kind of hard to tell whether it's touching ground. It's not coiled at the bottom. So if it is touching ground, it's just touching ground.
Okay. Cool. All right. So. All right. That's good to see.
I'd say it does not appear to be falling super short. It's like,
before we go down, there's something I'm going to want to do. I am going.
Yeah, just going straight down though.
I'm going to leave 3 one-day rations near the fire. No, I'm gonna at the shit near the fire. You'll be able to see it when it gets out of the because I think they're giants, so 3 one day would probably be decent.
That's poor time.
There's just say one thing though. I need to learn giant. I know so many other languages, but I only don't know giant.
I should probably learn other languages too. But hey honey, what's up? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's a Melissa call.
Sorry, I think you got something.
Yeah. Yeah, let me call her. Alright, but I guess do the best that you guys can. Okay, yeah, let me call her. Alright, bye.
Yeah, you were doing something with the whole thing.
I was leaving
Yeah, you were leaving rations. Yeah.
the rations, and then I was gonna. I was do you want to go down the road first?
Yeah, I'll go down first.
Okay.
Have you tossed the rope over the side yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She will grab it
I
and
will.
start going down.
Yep. I will climb after her. I will be kind of trying to look down as I descend.
Okay.
I do want to ready my telekinesis in case Dylan were to somehow fall off the rope.
Those,
Now that you say it.
those attempting to climb need to make me an athletics check because you have a rope and you are prepared. You can do this with advantage.
Athletics.
Can I use acrobatics?
Now, climbing a rope, no.
Well, what if I do like a little spin down the rope?
So you're saying if I was jumping down with a knife going through a banner and swinging, that'd be acrobatics?
Right,
Yes.
that's a 5.
So this is athletics? Yes.
Oh, this is better. This is a 10.
10 is enough.
And don't die.
Okay, climbing to the bottom of the hole.
Hey, sorry to bother you and wake you up. In memory care, 239, Miss Grimiller's room, her toilet is overflowing. They turned the water off, but it keeps overflowing.
Is it?
There's nothing in it. The water's just coming back up. And because they turned the water off. And
Okay,
it's
you're choosing to go down the hole. Yoki?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were doing anything based on what I sent you. Okay.
Oh, well, there's nothing that they could see. But I'll tell them to try one man.
I just had to find out where athletics was and if I had anything to modify it.
You saw what I sent you?
Other scenarios.
Okay, alright. Uh-huh. Okay, bye.
Or is Liliana going in?
Well, I was halfway charging since Dylan and I were scouting that there'd be some people to investigate what was left up here, seeing that it's not what's
Well,
going on.
again, Brian may change his mind because I sent him something before he made the roll, and he apparently didn't see it.
Oh, okay, because it.
But,
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying that. Let's see. Hold on.
okay, while he's doing that, those of you who did descend, the pit descends into an unlit cave containing broken bits of rock and bone. Most of the cave's roof is taken up by the pit above you, giving it a strange conical shape. Several tunnels head off here into the darkness.
We don't want to get too far away from people.
Can I make an investigation roll or survival roll to maybe determine if there are like tracks down here?
That would be a survival for tracking. I will accept investigation at higher DC, but survival is normally tracking. Brian? Yes, Brian? Does that affect what you do?
I'm back up here.
Okay, do you want to back up here? Okay.
Yeah.
Ileana will stay with Kiyoki.
Okay.
It appears to be a collapsed tunnel. Ileana, from there, you are feeling a draft coming from the collapse.
Is there anything on the? Is this like I should like reach and fill out? Huh? Is there anyone on the other side?
It's a good question.
No response if you're yelling at the wall.
Yeah, it's easy enough to know. Huh.
Let's see. Trying to figure out. I'll ask her, do you happen to have anything that allows you to move through rocks, or we just kind of have to move this ourselves?
I think I can get small enough to get in there.
Oh, that's right. She can turn into like squirrels and rats and stuff.
Go, blue squirrel. Provided the squirrel is small enough to.
Again, it's a pile of rocks. You can, try. That'd definitely be a.
He turns to an ant?
Have to look at wild shape. I don't, have it.
I'm not saying can you turn to an ant with wild shape? I mean, it seems simple enough.
I
Or a fly.
I don't remember if they have size limitations on it.
It's in the shape of a beast that she's seen before.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's see. Are ants beasts in D&D? Huh. All right. So there's a sort of thing called giant ants. So just go straight to giant ants. I'm like, where the fuck are regular ants?
You find them under swarms, probably. Like a swarm of beetles is considered okay. Bugs are considered beasts.
Okay.
They're considered tiny beasts.
Okay. So, blue.
A swarm of fleas. That sounds terrifying.
I guess blue ant it is.
Okay.
A squirrel sounds cuter, but I mean, an ant is probably better for going through the.
Okay, she blows a charge of wild shape. She starts scurrying into the rocks. She gets maybe a foot deep before the rock slide becomes a solid wall, like a crafted 90-degree angle surface.
Antique noise.
Okay, so we feel air, so there's a hole in there somewhere.
As in she can, with her ridiculous senses, she can feel a draft, but again, it seems from what she just the path she took, it's like pile of rubble. The pile of rubble is against a flat surface.
Okay. Can she ant up and around this flat surface to see if there's any cracks?
Make me
Sounds
an
like
acrobatics check.
sounds like it's in front of. Sounds like it's in
Let's see
front
what
of
the
a door.
acrobatics of an ant is.
Just roll her acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'll
sounds like it's a rock
I'll
slide.
subtract from her dex for ant.
It sounds like it's a rock slide in front of the door.
As you're making your way up, it's like it appears to go all the way up and all the way down.
Is there a keyhole?
Not that she is fine.
Okay. She will blue ant herself out, and
No, Meemaw's gonna kill us. Oh, then yeah, go for it.
then become a passant.
Doesn't want to feel more because she has time to talk.
There's some kind of wall or maybe a door, but probably a wall on the other side, and I mean like a building wall, not a cave wall.
Okay. Then maybe we need to try to move. We might need to try to move this. What do you call it? Move this rubble.
Does Ash have a shovel?
He has all sorts of killing devices. So a shovel is probably in his.
Why do we assume a shovel is a killing device?
Serial killers use
You know,
that's
for-
why.
To dig the grave and then kill the person for the grave.
Yeah.
The grave needs to be used. Or else.
Well, enough he had a hammer. See that? Got a crowbar. Got a knife. Give me a moment. I think I can make a shovel, but
Okay, sure. We'll just start moving rocks then. Which these giants weren't afraid of us.
make
Oh,
me an investigation check when you start pulling on the rocks.
I'm good at that. Or just math.
Okay. Yeah. As you go to pull on the rocks, they feel like locked in place, like kind of like you're trying to pull on a mortared in piece of stone. You get the feeling that this has been crafted to look like a rock slide.
It's like a stage play thing.
No, it's actual stone, but it has been intentionally worked to appear to be a collapsed tunnel when it's not actually a collapsed tunnel. And it is definitely designed to hide something behind it. With a 27, you find one stone that would move that you can twist if you are so inclined.
I will. I'm inclined to twist.
You twist the
So,
stone, and the rock the rock slide begins to lift, going up into the ceiling.
Well, this is weird. What has science done?
You should be able to see the beginning of a staircase going down.
The dickery does not work on me.
From what you can tell from here, the staircase does not go as far down as the hole does, so this might go to a different level than where the hole goes. And judging
look
from the
over
tracks
and
you saw, the hole has been more recently used than the store has.
Okay. Liliana, would you be so? Would you like to accompany me?
Yeah, I can't just let you go by yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that at all. I'm glad I hired you on. I must say, Ash, are you going to? I must say, Ash, are you going to help to take care of the captain?
I will answer that in a moment because I'm going to cut back to the people in the hole since they were talking about what they wanted to do next. You have clearly made a decision to take the stairs.
I'm taking the stairs. Let's see.
It's like, in the amount of time it's taken you to
Let's see,
find that and all
yeah.
that, I'm cutting back to the people in the hole.
Okay.
17 survival.
Okay. It's kind of hard to, in the semi-dark. I mean, I know you got your hair going and everything, but it's like it's kind of damp down here, and so a couple things throwing off. But with a 20, with that, you are finding signs of large, thin, humanoid-esque footprints. In your experience, especially based on what you saw above, you're inclined to say this is some form of large, thin-footed, giant-type creature, definitely different from the ones you fought upstairs.
Yeah, looks like there's some other kind of large creature, creature or creatures.
That roll, you're guessing there's at least two of whatever these, giant-type things are, probably.
Creatures down here. Judging by the gate and stuff, does it appear that there was any leg dragging or sign of injury or limp?
Not that you're seeing.
Which way does it go?
They've come and gone through multiples of the tunnels at this point.
Can the 17 let me kind of get a chronology on it?
Not recently.
Okay.
They, some are a little bit more recently than others, but definitely have come through in the last day or two. Through multiples of these tunnels at this point. So
Okay.
it's a well-traveled area, seemingly.
Gotcha.
We'll pick the most recent one and let's do a quick walkthrough.
As you can see on your maps, the cave network goes pretty deep.
I mean,
I'd say
all I see is the hole, unless there's another area of this map I need to look
you can't see this route. So
okay,
I
okay.
put you guys down.
Okay. My map didn't go down.
Well, I didn't drag you down. I put you down on the level.
Oh, okay.
So, as you can see, you have 3 routes that go pretty deep. So if you're going further, you're going to be venturing off into either group. If you take the stairs or you take the hole, either way, you are venturing in different directions deeper into the dungeon. The stairs go map right, the hole goes map left.
So, Dalen,
If you're going to split the party, I need to know that. But
do you want to gather everyone else to scout here?
Let's ping up ahead. She will reach out to the rest of the party telepathically and be like, roll call.
Hi?
So we found a network of tunnels down here in this cave. Don't know what you guys are doing up there, but we were debating. We don't want to split the party, so do we want to scout this area? I know when I talked to the giants, whatever they were afraid of, they said came from underground.
Kyoki found some stairs that seem to be going lower. That's kind of underground too.
I wonder if they connect. Well, I'm definitely not one who thinks we should split the party, so do we want to investigate the stairs first? Or do we want to investigate the cave first? Normally, old Dylan would be like, adventure time, and let's divide and conquer. But this Dylan has a crew to look after, so let's all try and stick together.
How stable does the cave system look? Does it look like anything is at risk of collapsing?
Survival check?
Hey, darling. Normally, no. But I guess try and see. Alright, try turning it on and see if that'll work. Oof. Okay. Okay, I'll. But the water just keeps steadily coming up.
That's right. In your experience as an experienced spelunker, you are reasonably
Okay, well, I
certain
guess
that
with all maintenance at this
these caverns should be safe.
Oh,
Okay.
They seem at least partially like they've been.
They
seem like they've been partially worked.
Or no for tomorrow.
okay.
So, especially given the lore of this place that you were made aware of, there's a good chance that, while they weren't necessarily finished, these are probably, tunnels that were carved out by the dwarves that were working on converting this place into a settlement.
Okay.
Or at least, were based,
Okay.
while they may have been naturally occurring, the dwarves definitely
Okay,
worked on this.
awesome. Thank you. Okay.
So yeah, they seem reasonably stable. They're just really thin. You're definitely going, in most of these instances, you're gonna have to be walking single file, possibly even walking sideways through several of these. They are small.
Okay.
But you don't think anybody's gonna be particularly at risk of getting stuck, except for maybe the wheelchair that's probably not gonna fit through here. But it's tight.
Farron will be relieved.
And with you guys waffling on the decision of which route to take,
Well, I was trying to do a party decision, but Dylan said her piece is she'd rather not split the party,
Right.
so.
which means you guys need to make a decision. In all fairness, given the time, I'm going to call it here, so give you guys 2 weeks to decide which path you want to take.
That's fair.
I said, obviously, the completionist run is going to take both at some point, but it's which one do you want to start with? Unless you just don't want to do the completionist run, in which case you can pick whichever one you want and we'll go from there.
I do like how the internet area is on the same map.
Yeah, I like that they did that.
The one I find interesting is these things are far too narrow for the ones up there to even navigate, and they haven't been widened by the burrowing ability. So yeah, we're dealing with some sort of giant fish thin bipedals?
Not to find out in 2 weeks, assuming you take the underground path.
Oh, it's just the happy abana.
At least I have a dungeon you guys are actually intrigued in, as opposed to just, yay, more dungeon. Like a traditional dungeon crawl where people are actually like, oh, no, this is actually kind of an interesting environment, okay. What could possibly be moving through here that's fucking with things that are scaring other giants? Why are there stairs there?
You know what?
Hey, Franklin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.